Hello everyone, today is an exciting video because I'm finally going to open my Stalogy half-year notebook in the A5 size. I've finished my homemade DIY book that I made for July in A5 size. And I will be doing a flip through of this soon, so be on the lookout for that. And I found that I really love A5 size. I love this size, and it's also pretty thin. That's why I got the half year, not the full year, because I'm afraid if it's an A5 and pretty thick that I won't carry it around, and I carry this with me everywhere. Like, it goes in my purse, I carry it around my house from room to room, work, like everywhere. And I made this one and really like it. It's a graph paper notebook that I bound. However, I don't think that I want to make one each month. And the paper is kind of thick. It's just printer paper, but I would really like to try like Tamu river paper. I don't think I said that right, but like really thin GSM paper. That way it doesn't bulk up as much. Like it bulked up quite a bit, and the thing is, this is only 1 month. So the fact that I would have to make one each month is a little bit much. And I would just prefer thinner paper, or at least to try thinner paper. So I'm going to not make one for August, and I bought this Stalogy half year. This should last me 3 months because there are 100 pages in here. This is not the, I can't say it, Tamu river paper, but it's like the same GSM, I think, so it's supposed to be really thin. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna open it up, kind of be a first impressions, and then set up August for this book because it is August 1st today. So let's open this up. I got mine off of Amazon. I really like that this is an inexpensive book. Some of the Hobonichi books, I considered getting the Hobonichi notebook, like just the plain notebook with graph paper, but it was more expensive and the paper is colored in that notebook. But I do know that Hobonichi books lay very flat, more flat than this. I'm gonna take off this. I also really like that the cover is black. The Hobonichi one I was looking at, it's orange, and I would have to cover it up. Let's open this up. I like that the binding is stitched. That just kind of feels very secure. Something with my book, I stapled it, which normally works fine for my books, but the paper that I used for the cover, like, I don't know what was up with this poster board, but it was awful, and it's like, I don't know, it's becoming a problem. So like, it unbound where the staple is. This needed to be more flexible or something. I'm confused by it, but yeah, I don't want to have that issue. So I'm noticing that it does lay pretty flat, not as flat as I have seen Hobonichi's lay flat, but I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's staying like open. There are notebooks that I've had that like you can't even have it like this. It would just like close. The paper is off-white, but not like beige. I'm gonna compare it to my copy paper. I mean, yeah, you can see a pretty big difference, but It's not terrible. I like very stark white paper. Even this copy paper was like a little bit off-white, so this is definitely more off-white than I usually use. The paper is very thin, which is what I want. I kind of hope it gets that crinkly paper like sound that the Hobonichis get. And I love that the dates and months are at the top. I hope that's in focus, but basically at the top it has all of the months and the dates so that you can just like highlight or underline them. So it does not want to focus because the paper's white. But I really like that, and I'm going to use that because a pet peeve of mine is writing the date by hand. I don't know why, I have always hated doing that. And I bought a stamp for my journals, which works great. But if I don't have to have this with me and I can just circle or highlight the date, that seems really great to me. It also has times on the side, like numbers starting at 0 to 24 for the hours of the day. I probably will not use that. I always write the time that I write. So I put like 9:30, 10:14. It helps me break up the day. I don't like to just write without knowing the time. So my first impression is that I really like it. I like that it has 100 pages, but it's still so thin. And I know it's going to bulk up. Like, I stick a lot of pictures. I use a lot of stickers. That's okay. I do want to compare the paper color to a Field Notes. Okay, Field Notes is more white. It is. But I do like that the grid for this notebook is 4mm, I believe. This is 5mm, the Field Notes, which I still love, but I wanted something bigger. And I think the biggest thing for me, other than it being graph paper, like, and thin, because those are two very important things, is that I would be able to just repurchase this as opposed to making them for each month. And if I like this for next year, I might buy the bigger one. My plan is to kind of, well, to try this out, obviously, because I need to make sure I like it, but I'm really hoping that I like this so I can be in this for next year as well and not make my own books and not journal hop as much. I just want something that works, that I like that. Even the cover is not like ugly and I don't have to decorate it. I think I will put maybe a sticker in the front, but I don't have to like hide the cover. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip this first page because it is like glued to this page. And this is where I'm gonna start my calendar. I do enjoy having a calendar in my notebooks and decorating them. I also like having a little like space where I can just put sticky notes with tasks I need to complete. But this was July, so I drew it out and traced it and then decorated it, and then I've been using little dots to like X off the day, because I also don't like, a pet peeve of mine is like Xing out a day. I hate that. I don't like Xing out a day. I don't like Xing out the numbers. This sticker idea, it looks cleaner and then I can still see what like happened that day. So I'm going to do this for August here, and then I'm going to leave October, enough paper for October and September, and then start August like writing here. And for my pen, I'm using this Uniball Signo in 207. So I think this is supposed to be like a 7 ballpoint gel pen, but this writes more like a 5. I have 7s and they're thicker than this. I love this pen. This was just a random pen that was in my school desk, oh my gosh, at work. And I'm going to, well, it looks like I really need to repurchase this because it's almost out. I want to repurchase this pen because it's so smooth. It's not like the cutest or like, it's not the coolest looking pen, but I really love this pen. Man, I didn't realize how little there was left of the ink. I've been like checking this every so often because I'm afraid it's gonna run out and I'm not gonna be able to find it. But I'm gonna start by tracing the calendar in pencil, and then I have stickers to decorate for this month, and then I guess I have to be careful with this paper because it is so thin. And then start like writing out for today. Okay, so I messed up. I was supposed to do this line, one line down. So each square is a rectangle on this side, but I feel like you can't like really tell. I also kind of wished I had not created these squares and put these down here. But it's okay. If I wanted it to be perfect, then I would have bought one with a calendar. It's okay if it's not perfect. I'll just put stickers here, and I made the days larger than I did for July because I knew I had the room. But I think for September, I'm going to make them this size again so I have more room for stickers, because this, even though I like having a larger square, I have less room to decorate. So I learned, you know, it's okay. Next month, I'm gonna do it a little different. Okay, I was really worried that this pen that I have not tried on this paper was gonna bleed through. It didn't, it ghosted a little bit, but this is thin paper, so I'm expecting ghosting, and it's barely there. So, August is my birth month, so my stickers are going to be Leo and like birthday themed. I kind of wanted to go for this like star, sun theme, but I'm just kind of noticing that a lot of these stickers are not going to fit. Some of these lion ones I might save for just like pages, like entries instead of, well, yeah, like this is not going to fit. Oh, this one's probably not going to fit either. I could take off these stickers. I might do that. I might take Sunday off and put this here because I really like this like sun with the heart. But I'm gonna place these around here. It might have to be kind of minimal because of the, yeah, like this sticker. It's too big. I'm turning 31. So I'm gonna use this sticker for sure, this smaller option on the 4th, my birthday. So I might have to move some of these date stickers. Maybe I should, yeah, I should have left those for last. But placing stickers is so much fun. I just wish I had more room for stickers, but it's okay, it's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna start placing these down. Okay, I think I'm going to stop there with the stickers that I created. If I have days where nothing happened, then I'll cover those with stickers like these. But I don't want to cover days yet, obviously. I also put a star near the 25th because that's when I think she's gonna be born. I think her birthday's gonna be like right here. That's what I think. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I think. And I know I have two suns here, but I really like this like sun that's made out of beads. Really wanted to use that. And it just looks summery and warm. I have this clock, this very, oh my goodness, what's the artist? Oh my gosh. Salvador Dali-ish looking clock. I actually don't know the artist. I don't think he painted that, but, and then I have 31 next to it. I really like how this looks. I kind of wish the word August were not matte. I wish it were shiny like the rest of these. I printed these stickers on vinyl, glossy vinyl, which I like a lot. I'm gonna start printing, like if I print photos to put on my pages that are like of me or, that sounds funny, like important photos of like Tyler and I or something, I'm gonna print them on glossy paper so that it looks more like a photograph, like something I got printed somewhere, than the matte sticker paper that I have, because it does change the color and kind of dulls it out. But for pictures that don't super matter, or like for things like this kind of sticker, I'm gonna continue to print on the matte paper because it is cheaper. But I really love that my inkjet printer can print on gloss. Like, I think it just looks a lot nicer. So I'm gonna continue to add stickers to this just kind of as the month continues, but I don't wanna cover up any days and then like that be the day she's born and I can't even like write on it. But I have these other ones that I really like. I mean, I guess I probably wouldn't cover up that many days, but these can be used for pages, like journal entries. And then I guess I could just like save, because I don't want these to go to waste. I can put these like on my birthday journal entry. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm just gonna kind of keep these on my desk. So I'm just gonna put in some important dates. My birthday is not the only family birthday this month. So I'm gonna put in appointments and stuff. I go back to school on the 5th, the day after my birthday. Oh, my summer is over. I can't believe summer's over. Like I'm so ready for the weather to cool down even just a few degrees and to bring out fall decorations, and obviously for her to be like born and to go on maternity leave. But I will be going back to work for a few weeks before she's born, or a month. It could be a full month. So I'm not looking forward to that. I'm dreading the 5th. Like, I'm looking forward to the 4th and I'm dreading the 5th. I don't want to wake up early. That's what I don't want to do. Like, I feel like these 3 to 4 weeks are going to be so tough because I'm going to be so pregnant and working, but it'll be okay. I will get through it. And then I'm gonna leave this for September, October, and I'll have videos for those months. I think this will be my cover page for August, like where I can put my sticky notes and maybe like a picture for August. I kind of like to have extra pages just in case. Like, I think I will start my day like today here, like writing. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I would rather have too many pages at the front and not use it than to wish I had an extra page. But that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I wrote some for today and I'll definitely write more later. My pen, my my Uniball, it does ghost, which I figured would happen. You can kind of see right there. I don't know. I haven't done any research to see if there are pens that don't ghost. I just know I really like this pen. So I'm leaving this side, even if I just leave it blank for August, that's fine. But I did leave enough pages in case I still have room in here for November to make a November calendar here. So my first impression of this book is that I like it. I like that it's black. I like that this is gonna be more resilient than my homemade one, like, because it's like plastic. I don't think it lays as flat as I've seen the Hobonichis. Like, I kind of wish it laid a little bit more flat, but maybe just with a little bit of coaxing it could lay more flat than this. I mean, it's staying open. I'm happy about that. The paper is nice and thin, and I'm glad it's not more beige. I thought it was gonna be a lot more off-white than this. Like, I can deal with this for sure. I was gonna use a highlighter to highlight the month and the day, but it is pretty faint, and I was afraid that the highlighter you might not be able to see it. So yeah, my calendar's made. Like I said, I'm thinking this is gonna last me 3 months, possibly 4, it just kind of depends. Some days I will only write on 1 page, but then there are days where I want 4 pages to write on, and that's why I cannot get like a Hobonichi cousin. I can't have paper that is predated because it puts me in a box. Like, I can only write for that page and it stresses me out. So that's why I need to have the flexibility to have to put my own dates. And I know some people have the Hobonichi and just disregard the date. I can't do that. I don't want to have a big old date here and not pay attention to it. Like, I'm gonna see the date. It's gonna bother me. And this is significantly cheaper. I believe this is like $12 or $13 for the half year, and I mean, Hobonichis, they are more expensive. They are, I feel like they're kind of the nicer brand, I guess. And they have the river paper, but I like this, and I'm hoping that I continue to really like it. I am gonna get a case for this, like a cover, only because I will be taking this back and forth to work, and I do want it to stay closed. Like, I want a closure for this, just so it's a little bit more secure. I do plan on putting maybe 1 sticker on the front, because I will say this is a little much for me. I want something simple, or I might just leave it black since it's gonna be in a cover anyway. We will see, but stay tuned for my July flip through. I'm very attached to this book. I don't like the cover, but I really am attached to this book. And I'm hoping I still feel that way in this book. Sometimes books make you feel very different, so I'm hoping to get that same attachment to this one. And yeah, so stay tuned for this. I'm gonna continue to do journal videos in this book and like setting up September, so that'll be fun. And yeah, I like it, and I hope I continue to like it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will have this linked down below in case you want to check it out for yourself. Like I said, it's a really good like price. And anything else that I use that I mentioned, I'll also link below. If you don't know what to comment below, you can comment a sun emoji for August. I have so many sun stickers. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.